knowledge area. Communication, right? Item skill in process group. Which process group?
Initiation.
Okay, the goal. Find out the stakeholder inference, right? Stakeholder inferences, their interest, their impact, and their need, right? Their expectation. And at last, set up a stakeholder register. I want you to remember the first thing. One process, the outputs, inputs, this is a tool and technique, right? We generate the output, right? This output become the next stage, what's inputs, right? This is become another process tool and technique, right? Tool. This is output tool, right? This can be different approach to input, right? To other process, right? It's okay. This is concept. That's why called process flow, right? What's the first process? Develop project charter, right? What is the second? Identify stakeholder. First process output is what? Project charter. So it's become the input of the second process, right? So this is the input is what? Project charter. You follow me?
Yes.
Excuse me, could you?
Also, project charter tell you what you need to do. What is the project sponsor? Who is the project manager? Right? They identify a lot of stakeholders, right? Key stakeholders and sign off the project charter, right? Then you know the project charter. They have to know their influence, their interest, their impact, their needs, their expectation. I have to identify here. Right?
Yes.
So what is the next? Next is what? Procurement, right? What's mean procurement? You purchasing documents, right?
Yes.
Right? Why this important? Why this need to be in the identified stakeholders? Remember who is the stakeholder. Remember. Sponsor, initiator, project manager, project team. What else? Vendor, supplier. Vendor and supply is your key stakeholder. What's a vendor supply do? Provide things, right? Do things. Contractor do things, right? They need what? Procurement documents. Right? Understand this? Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Also, we have the EF, right? And we need OPA. OPA here, very interesting, is the stakeholder register template. Template is, the model is a sample where you can fill in, right? They have the two tools here. The first, this is what? Initiator, right?
Yes.
When you see the initiator tool, one of the important tools is what? Expert judgment, right? I tell you. So you remember 6. So here is what? Expert judgment. Okay? Another one is what? Stakeholder analysis. This one, you have identified stakeholder, right? Their potential impact, right? This using agreed and silence, right? And the last one is that likely actions, right? So greed is used as stakeholder analysis. Okay? Power inference, power interest, inference impact. Scenarios is power, legitimacy, urgency. They all used to use here as a stakeholder analysis, right? Try to find their impact. And therefore, we can have likely to analyze when this impact happens, what their action, right? What's the output? Stakeholder register. They should contain three things, right? Stakeholder information, assessment information, and the classification. The last one is stakeholder management strategies. This is the output, right?